Ball Z Bridge today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know you guys wanted this, right? I wanted this. You wanted this. Yes, I've watched it before, but I'm watching it again. Don't care. Dokkan, Dokkan, in. I was riding on the wall. What's up, Shin? What's up, buddy? Today we're gonna be reacting to Dragon Ball Z Abridged. What's up, Loken? What's up, Guzzle Nuts? What's up, Johnny? What's up, Zeno? What's up, Jack? What's up, Justin? What's up, Callisto? Doripiro. Dokkan, Dokkan. Sorry, I'm singing the, Dragon Soul in Japanese. We watch a DBZ. We're watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. You saved my boredom. I'm glad I could, dude. I'm glad I could. Did you watch the Death Battle of Cell vs. Metal Sonic? I actually haven't watched that yet. Maybe I should watch that first. I have not watched that yet. I'm obviously going to be... I mean, it's pretty obvious that they're going to make Metal Sonic win, but I have not watched that yet. Please watch it. All right. OMG, bro, just let me clap your cheeks. No, we're not doing all that, right? It's about Aura. It's Aura. TBH. Kashitzo's here. That's facts, dude. Thank you for streaming today. Yeah, dude, I got you, bro. I'm watching this while I'm playing Fortnite. W Brun, dude. I can't stay for long. I'm at Six Flags. Wonkus came into stream while he's doing something, dude. W Wonkus. Wonka Wonka. Anpal's are that's so facts though. That's so facts though, right? Dokkan, Dokkan, Anpal is super cool. Dude, that's so real. W Streamlabs, dude. Who would have thought? Okay, so let me I guess I'll react to the you think Mongreville is coming at Battle Hour? Probably not. And I feel like if they should announce it at Battle Hour, but I don't know. Once again, 3 places they'll announce it: Battle Hour, Goku Day, or exactly when Dragon Ball Super Beerus premieres to make it the most hype possible. I think that's also a possibility. Anpal, are you on the Epstein files? No. What's up, Killer Alpha? This is going to be a really great stream. This is true. So, should I react to the death battle between Metal Sonic and Cell, or do you guys want me to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged first? Which one? Because if so, I got to change the title. We got 1 death battle, 2 death battles. In the future, I'm making the first robot by like 18. Call me Krillin. W. Vegeta said DBZ Abridged. Anpal, I saw you other day in Jerkmate Ranked. Yeah, thanks, dude. Sick. A local bookstore has every Dragon Ball manga, including DBZ, DBZ, and so on. That's a W, dude. My cat attacked me just because I was existing. W Cats, Waffle. What's up, Anpal? Changed my name, but you're still Z-Dot, though. DBZ Abridged. All right, we're getting a lot of... We're getting mixed opinions here, guys. Don't watch the death battle. It's rigged. I mean... I figured Metal Sonic was going to win. The only time Dragon Ball characters win in Death Battle, it's when it's another against another Dragon Ball character, right? So, what are we watching? We're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged and the Death Battle. Death Battle is always rigged. Devil Artemis went off, TBH. Did he react to it? That'd be funny. Usually a bridge will be funny, which is nice. This is true. A bridge type 1, if not 2. Yeah, so if you guys want to watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged, type 1. If you guys want to watch the Cell versus Metal Sonic Death Battle, type 2. Anpal's number 1 person is Perfect Cell. That's facts. That's facts, though. We got 2 2s, 2 1s. 3 ones. I think that's abridged. Yeah, 4 ones. Well, there we go. I think 5 ones. I think that solidifies it. We're watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged first. I'm about to die right now in Fortnite, but I'm trying to continue watching this coded video stream right now. That's so real. 2, because you can see the rigged. What? I think it's it's close. I think it's 4-3 or 5-4. It's tied. All right, we'll flip a coin then. We'll flip a coin. Flip a coin. All right. Heads is death battle. Tails is abridged. Let's see. It's heads. it's heads. So I guess we will death battle Cell versus Metal Sonic. All right. Here we go. 1 second. All right. I'm going to up the quality really fast. I think I might need to change the title. I don't really know how to do that, though. Dokkan. Let's see. Chat settings. Metal Sonic is a bum. You think so, dude? I think we all know Metal Sonic is gonna win. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I feel like it's pretty obvious. I feel like I don't understand. Let's see. Settings. Dokkan do. All right, I don't know how to change the title, so. Well, hold on. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this off really fast. Okay. How to change Twitch title midstream, dude. Let's see here. Dokkan. On the stream manager. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Let's see. Oh, edit stream info. Look at that. All right. We'll copy this and then we'll do watching Metal Sonic versus Death Battle. All right. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's put it back on, and we're good. All right. I'd smash Sally. I think he's perfect for me. Why do I have 1 minute ads? I don't know, Mike. You probably deserve it, man. Just kidding. All right, are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Are we ready? I died, but I'm gonna play another match, see if I can win. W. I paid for no ads. W Logan, dude. No, we're not. Sorry, I just wanted to check since I got addicted to Final Fantasy LOL. What? Oh, you want to check in? We are not ready. Okay. All right, well, we can wait a second then. Everybody let me know so we can start, there's definitely going to be some things in here that's going to piss me off, but, bro, because at 50K channel points, it's me. I have to scream really hard, and I don't want to do that again, so I put it at 50K. Start already, bro. All right, we're going to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know if it's too loud.
Cell versus Metal Sonic.
Which copycat android is truly the superior model?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. There's a monster stalking Gingertown. No one who's seen it has lived to tell the tale. All it left behind was their clothes. Something ate these people's insides, leaving only a shadow behind.
Some kind of
Can you guys hear it just fine?
only by the need to feed Earth's new apex predator, the ultimate life form.
The Namekian Piccolo went to investigate this manslayer and discovered that it was intelligent. Its tail could unravel to absorb its hapless victims and add their energy to its wretched gestalt.
But the nightmare was only just beginning,
Oh.
because for its last
Yo.
trick, somehow this freak of
Oh,
nature
shit.
knew the
I didn't get a lit
Kamehameha.
box.
The mystery of this creature's origin was decades in the making.
Oh my god.
Years ago,
Skimmage,
the world
thanks for the
terrorized
gifted
by
sub,
the
man.
most
I had
paramilitary
notifications off for
organization
some
in
reason. My bad.
history, The Red Ribbon Army.
Until they got rocked by this little kung fu.
He gifted a sub to Ghost Immortal. Huge W.
But Red Ribbon's dream of revenge lived on within their heads.
W Skimmage.
Dr. Giraud.
Hiding away in his spooky cave laboratory, Giraud would go to work studying the Z fighters from afar, learning everything there was to know about them.
And building a series of androids that would destroy his spiky-haired nemesis once and for all.
He made a ton of them. Infinite energy androids, key absorbing androids, trucker head androids, and even ginger androids.
However, none of Giraud's creations were capable of matching that drive to improve that Goku and his fellow martial artists possessed.
Luckily, he had one more android left. A cute little booger so complex he'd take years after Giraud's death to complete. Its name
Nah, it's okay,
was Cell.
Skimmage. I mean, they're just going over themselves back history anyway.
This android possessed the genetic information of all the greatest warriors that had battled on Earth, and, when fully evolved, would become unstoppable.
And with their DNA, Cell absorbed all their
He was
powers
extremely
and
annoying to draw
techniques
for
too.
everybody because
Common
of the
among all
spots.
of them is the power to manipulate ki, or the energy that exists in all living things, and weaponize it to fire
skipped
energy
the
blasts,
animation?
fly at fast
No.
light speeds, move things with telekinesis, and create force fields.
From the humans, Krillin and Tien, Cell knows the multiform technique, Destructo Disc, and the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing Chaozu on this list. Sorry, bud.
Is Chaozu human?
Oh,
Okay. Cell can fire the Death Beam, as well as breathe in and travel through the vacuum of space with the alien genes of Frieza and his father.
and because he's got Piccolo's DNA, Cell can regenerate humongous damage to his body at the cost of some keys.
Cell has survived having half his body vaporized multiple times. And
How
cannot
did
be
Android even
destroyed
get
unless the
pregnant?
small
'Cause
cluster
only
of
her
cells at the core of his
womb
being
was
is
removed?
eradicated.
Should that little bugger survive, Cell will always return, even stronger than before because of the Saiyan DNA.
Luna,
got
we're
from
watching
Goku
the
and Z.
Cell versus
Definitely
Metal
the
Sonic death battle.
charisma, the genetic corrupt.
Sure, he can perfectly replicate attacks like the Gallic Gun, Spirit Bomb, and of course Kamehameha, as well as teleport by locking onto a living being's key signature.
But the best part of being a Saiyan is how much crazy stronger they get every time they almost die.
They can even evolve to become orders of magnitude stronger in the midst of battle. Combine that with Cell's healing factor, and he is effectively the ultimate warrior.
Like a perpetual shonen motion machine.
Driven by a biological imperative, Cell wanted nothing more than to devour Giraud's previous androids, 17 and 18, believing it would make him perfect.
Only one problem. The Cell we
They're
know
giving us
was
the whole
born
backstory,
in the
bro.
future, and both 17 and 18 had been destroyed. So he murdered Trunks
yes,
and went
yes,
back
we are
in
cracking
time.
Dr. Tro.
Not our
No.
Trunks.
No,
Future
we are
Trunks.
not.
Well, not future Trunks, but another future Trunks. It's very
But Sonic ain't
complicated.
perfect.
There's like
Agreed.
5 timelines.
As Cell defeated and absorbed the androids, he evolved, not only getting stronger, but changing his personality and developing a lust for battle.
He became less creepy bug serial killer and more, well, Saiyan. After exploiting that very Saiyan arrogance and warrior's pride, Cell finally became perfect.
And easily dominated Trunks and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt.
Perfect Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even capable of destroying our entire
If they use DBZ filler, how the fuck did Omni-Man end up beating Super Saiyan Bardock? Sorry, I just had to say that. That totally pissed me off.
solar system.
While the vast majority of our solar system's mass is located in the sun, this still means that Cell's key wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles to eradicate every planet.
But Wiz, maybe he was just exaggerating.
Not likely. Cell's claim has been backed up in multiple guidebooks, and even demonstrated outright in the video games.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation, considering the time Frieza blew up Namek. In the anime, the explosion was literally hundreds of light years wide
Yeah.
and lit up the friggin' galaxy.
And Cell was far stronger than Frieza was at that point in time.
Hell, the Namekians could sense him all the way from a different galaxy and thought he might be a threat to the whole universe.
He's also incredibly fast, capable of blitzing even the strongest Z fighters at the time. Goku flew from Grand Kai's planet of heaven all the way to hell, hundreds of billions of light years in half a minute. And that was in his base form.
Yeah, that's cool,
What?
but how about the power to squeeze Mini Cell Juniors out of your butt?
Isn't that Buu Saga Goku? What? Why would they mention that?
What? Never heard of that key technique? Call it the Kegel.
Perfect Cell was entirely without peer and, no longer wedded to Giro's petty grudge, decided to prove it with a tournament.
The Cell Games! And if Goku couldn't even...
Okay, once again, what was that not the I know I'm not forgetting this. I was like, when Goku was in the flying through the afterlife, right? That was in the Buu Saga. I don't know why they included that. I don't know why that would count with Perfect Cell. And if they acknowledge that, okay, dude, I'm just gonna continue.
What hope did anyone else have? Vegeta couldn't even handle a Cell Junior.
Their last hope
Yeah, true.
was Goku's own son, Gohan.
After Cell arrogantly let him power up, Gohan unleashed his rage, pushed the bug monster to his absolute limits, and beat him. Wow, Cell, you really are related to Vegeta, aren't you?
In truth, Cell was a victim of his own success. The same Saiyan genes that made him all-powerful also sowed the seeds of his defeat.
I'm just assuming they're saying that Cell Saga, that Cell is stronger than a base form Buu Saga Goku.
Even that wasn't enough to
That's what I'm
totally
assuming
put
they're
him down,
going with.
And he came back with the same Super Saiyan power-up that Gohan had just unlocked.
Super Perfect Cell! Now with more lightning, in a battle for the ages, Cell put the entire weight of his biological programming against one lone Saiyan, and went the distance!
But in the end, it still wasn't enough. No matter how brilliantly Dr. Gero copied the Z-Fighters, he still couldn't quite figure out their knack for going beyond.
What can be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All it takes to recreate the most fearsome warrior in the universe is one single cell.
Hey, real quick, did you know Death Metal launched our own tabletop gaming channel?
Whoa,
It's called
whoa,
The Nightly Brew.
whoa, don't
We're doing
care.
Dungeons and Dragons, Blood on the Clock Tower,
Oh,
and
don't care.
time and again, the world and its cuddly forest critters were threatened by the evil and oval Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
And
Yeah,
time and
Gamma
again,
1,
that
Gamma
same
2
world
obviously
and
would
those
have been a
same
better
critters
fight.
were saved by Sonic the Hedgehog. No matter how
That
many
was.
robotic
Did they go over his feats and his speed? It didn't really seem like they did that like at all. I'm assuming that I'll
the
probably
good
get to that
doctor
eventually.
threw at his blue spiky nemesis. His schemes were always 6 spin jumps to the glowing weak spot away from getting cracked and scrambled.
But it wouldn't be over easy for Eggman. If he couldn't defeat the Blue Blur, he would make his own, Metal Sonic.
Well, 0 points on creativity for that name, but goddamn, he does look metal as hell.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so Eggman built
Height 3'3" is crazy. Weight 276 pounds, bro. 276 pounds and 3'3". Imagine that person existing in real life. They'd be a little fat shit, bro. That's actually hilarious to think about. Death Battle hates Dragon Ball. I would have to agree. I think most of their Dragon Ball stuff, the only time a Dragon Ball character wins in Death Battle is if it's against another Dragon Ball character. It's really what it feels like.
metal with more than enough blast processing to match his prototype.
I do know that, Burnston, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not care about the One Piece live action.
Fly to nearby planets in seconds.
He's tougher than Eggman's standard equipment, some of which can survive black holes.
Metal can use all of Sonic's power-ups and even replicate his classic spin dash and light speed attack.
But he's got moves of his own.
He can attack with energy blast, fire a chest laser, surround himself in an electric aura, or an impenetrable force field.
By overloading his circuitry with energy, Metal can activate V Maximum Overdrive, quadrupling his acceleration and obliterating anything in his path. at the risk of self-destructing.
You'd think all that'd be enough to turn the rodent into roadkill, but it only took one showdown on Stardust Speedway to send Metal to the scrap heap.
On paper, Metal should be able to outmatch Sonic in every way, and yet he doesn't. For some reason, Eggman wasn't able to capture that ineffable quality that makes Sonic the fastest thing alive. Metal's defeats at the hands of Sonic and his friends sharpened his AI into a seething hatred of his rival and a burning desire to prove
How
himself
can you be short and fat at the
superior.
same time,
Yeah,
L?
well, when you're
I've never
getting
seen
your
One Piece, only
supersized
Dragon Ball, some
rat-ass
anime I've
handed
ever
to you
watched.
by charming bees.
You should
know
watch some more
something's
anime,
gone
man.
horribly wrong.
Metal's defeats gave him an existential crisis. If he was created to
Hold on. Someday they're gonna make Goku fight Yuji, and they're gonna say Yuji wins because he made a cool explosion. I couldn't agree more. That is some shit that they would do. Like, actually. Bernstein, I already replied to that. I said yes.
past Sonic and couldn't even manage that, what was he? Why should he exist?
Never one to admit defeat.
Damn it.
Eggman
Why
took
should he
Metal
exist,
back
dude?
to the
He's
drawing
useless.
board and birthed him anew. You,
This Neo Metal Sonic was, above all, far smarter.
especially after he copied Eggman's intelligence and took over his empire. And we mean
Oh, wow.
literally copied. If Metal started as Sonic's copycat, why not hunt all of his furry friends down and copy them too?
Neo Metal Sonic is equipped with scanners in his optic receptors that can copy a person's biodata, giving him the ability to recreate all of their abilities in seconds.
Uh-oh.
Like the Sonic Boom, Knuckles is
Yeah,
hammer
I
punch,
think it's pretty
Tails'
clear
magical
Cell, they're
swirling
just gonna...
asshole,
I,
and Big's ability
with
to
that,
suck
they're
at
just gonna make
fishing.
Cell
Metal
lose
isn't
for
just
sure.
learning their moves, he can replicate more esoteric powers like Silver Psychokinesis, manufacture Rouge's mechanical bat guards, or alter his very biology to copy Espio's chameleon invisibility.
Wow.
It's worth mentioning that biological data is a real scientific term and can refer to molecular structures like the genome sequence within a living organism's DNA.
Yeah, his copying is so busted, it doesn't really matter that he's a robot.
Thanks for
made
the
of
100
metal.
bits. It
If
doesn't
you can
matter
do
if
it,
Cell
so
loses,
can
he's
he.
still better.
Probably
Facts,
help
he's
he can
perfect,
shapeshift
right?
and regenerate his
The
whole
next
body
ad
from a
might be
puddle.
actually
Likely
cool,
by
but I'll let
copying
you
one
have a
of the
blind
mightiest
reaction to
beings
what's
on
to
the
come.
planet,
All right.
the god of
We'll see, we'll see.
destruction, Chaos.
Not the only chaos he's encountered.
By
Facts,
scanning the
Luna.
ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog, he gained his
W
ability to
Skimmage, thanks for the
manipulate
100
some of
bits,
most
brother.
powerful artifacts
I
in
already
the
said that.
universe.
You mean
Of course,
the
this mother...
Chaos
Guys,
Emerald?
the Chaos Emeralds, dude. Every
Emeralds
strong
contain an
Sonic
infinite
character,
wellspring
bro.
of mystical power and life energy. With them, Metal can perform Shadow's chaos control. He can teleport, warp, and distort space, boost his speed, and stop time. And with either the Chaos Emeralds or
This motherfucker just say stop time. Ah, dude, we're screwed. wait, we're screwed.
Master Emerald, he can transform into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Completely invulnerable and
Chaos
completely
Emeralds
golden,
and stopping
Super
time
Neo
is-
Metal Sonic can move
it's
at
over.
faster than light speeds and has the power to move continents.
The Emeralds are inconceivably powerful. They've been used to fuel Eggman's Death Egg, which could obliterate star systems.
On their own, they can even create and destroy whole universes.
Other super characters like Sonic have
what-
battled and defeated beings like the Time Eater, who could destroy
So once again, right, the general consensus is like Cell could be scaled to Universal, but he's realistically Solar System Plus. Why would they put Cell against Metal Sonic? They only did this just so he could lose. That's it. That's all they did. They just put him up against him just so he could fucking lose. Like, you take these two characters, you see this analysis, and you're like, wow, why are these two characters against each other? It just kind of seems like they hate Dragon Ball. That's what it feels like.
multiple dimensions and timelines in seconds. At their peak,
It's like,
3
what?
Super Hedgehogs have even fought Solaris, who nearly consumed Sonic's entire multiverse.
So Super Neo Metal Sonic should be just as powerful as any of them.
Dude, what the fuck? Like, what? It must be One Piece fans. Like, it's like, bro. Yo, thanks for the 50 bits, Skimmage. I'm actually sick and tired of them bullying Dragon Ball. Because that's what it really feels like, bro. The same gyms that took inspiration from Dragon Ball. I mean, that doesn't necessarily matter. It's just a little ridiculous that, like, we should be putting up somebody like, I don't know, realistically, like, this is like me putting the Grand Priest against fucking Tails, okay? This is what it feels like. This is the Grand Priest versus Tails levels of stuff right here, because what they're saying, okay, obviously I would disagree with a lot what they're saying scaling-wise with Cell versus, you know, Metal Sonic, but what they're saying is that Metal Sonic's like basically multiversal, stops time, all this bullshit, right? And Cell's like Solar System level plus. So what the fuck are we doing, right? I don't understand. I don't know, like, why is this a thing?
Though he's gotta be quick, because all that power...
If they gave him the emeralds, why can't Cell use the Dragon Balls? You put a link, your Discord in the chat. Yeah, Skimmage, if you do !Discord, it'll lead you straight to the Discord. But thank you so much again for the 100 bits, my boy. I appreciate that. The Cox literally one of the fans don't like. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like, this isn't a good matchup. It doesn't make any sense to me. Don't put a space between it, Skimmage. Don't put a space between it. Like, realistically, this seems like somebody like Zeno Goku's levels of stuff right here.
Only lasts a short time.
The road to total domination was nearly at an end. After manipulating Sonic and friends and copying their abilities, Metal eventually combined their biodata with the mighty Egg Fleet and became Metal Overlord.
Complete with missiles, giant crystal projectiles, and the strength to match 3 supersonic heroes all by himself, Overlord is all-time final boss material.
And he knew it. His ego might as well have had its own health bar. Metal's drive to surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief that he was the original, and Sonic the loathsome copy.
A copy that Metal had finally outclassed. All the heroes Metal had gathered had to team up to take...
Okay. Usurped control of Eggman Empire, can keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog, okay, flew from Little Planet to Earth in seconds, harnessed the power of Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald, mashed Eggman's genius intellect, battle team, Sonic, Rose. Yeah, dude, that's defeated Sonic, Knuckles, Silver Shadow. Oh my god.
They may have stolen their abilities, but Metal never possessed the thing that made the Sonic heroes successful, their friendship and teamwork.
The power of friendship.
Gag. Probably should have added some of those goddamn rails to the final boss fight, because it is impossible to land on those things. After getting trashed again, Eggman reprogrammed Metal to purge any bits of rebelliousness from his code.
Metal returned to being the Eggman Army's chief enforcer, always proving invaluable as the Bad Doctor's greatest creation, now completely obedient once again.
I don't know, Wiz. Who knows what's really going on behind those glowing red eyes? Maybe Metal is more cunning than he lets on, and is only biding his time until he can take over again.
Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
All right.
Hey, I'm Chad, the voice of Boomstick. And if you don't believe me,
but what about now? That's what I thought.
Look, the
Damn,
matchup is
double self-promotion in one video? That's crazy.
Hear your pitches.
I gotta learn from these guys.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Oh, so we're into the fight.
Time for a death battle!
All right, here we go. Here we go. Strap in.
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik. Your reputation precedes you. Bring me your strongest fighter or face...
This looks great.
And prepare to kneel before your master. Perfect.
Oh my god, the music's hard, bro. Special beam cannon head off.
Tell me, does a machine like yourself ever experience fear?
Oh, the Vegeta line! Not anymore, it's kind of crazy. Brother, just instant transmission, the whole thing. Thanks for the 100 bits. If Cell had Shenron, he could just wish to loosen all the screws. Also, why not Cell Max? How badly do they hate Cell? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
With the ultimate life form.
This is cool though. This is cool though. This is cool though. Oh shit. And he's cooked.
It'll take more than that to kill me, puppet! I know. Now I know everything about you, insect. Don't you dare.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, there he goes. He's powered up now. Oh. Oh, he's about to lose this Kamehameha.
Just the greatest warrior in the universe. I am all of them. If you are all of them, then so am I. I'll never lose to a machine like...
Damn. I mean, I knew that was coming.
I'll crush you.
Ugh.
KO!
Shit. All right, let's hear their explanation.
All the powers of the Chaos Emeralds and the Z Fighters? Well, that world's fucked. Our bad.
Cell may have been one of the greatest threats in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories: strength, speed, abilities,
Here we
and
go.
adaptation.
First,
What in the goon sauce? It ticks with 100 bits, man. No Cell, dude.
up,
Yeah.
who was the strongest? Well, it's no surprise
W
that any
skimmage.
version of Cell was gonna be way more powerful than base metal or Neo.
Yeah.
Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output metal can match.
Without his stronger forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
But hang on, Wiz. Those Namekians said that Cell was strong enough to threaten a universe on his own.
They did, but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing suggesting he could destroy it in one go. Especially since it's only brought up theoretically and without any time frame.
Even being generous and assuming he could just blow it up, final bosses like Time Eater and Solaris can destroy the wider multiverse.
Okay, so once again, they're gonna go all the way with like the Metal Sonic scaling. Like if they're basically saying if they glaze Cell, they can glaze Metal way higher. But then why would you put these two against each other if you think it's a total mismatch? What the fuck is this video? Like, what are we doing? Why would they do somebody like Cell Max then, right? Who would be like a better fight? I don't know.
And Super Neo Metal would scale to them. Metal Sonic takes the edge in strength.
And with Sonic characters being double their speed, you might think that was an easy win for Metal.
And his max speed and his
Thanks,
super
Ghost, for the
form,
follow.
he should be comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in Shadow Generations can
Jeez.
destroy entire universes in seconds. By
Yeah.
using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive wave traveled at about 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Certainly impressive, but let's compare that to Goku's flight from heaven to hell shortly after the Cell games, which covered roughly
Okay.
a universe in distance at approximately 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Hey, just like Time Eater. The difference, though, was that Goku was in his base form, way slower than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multipliers, Super Perfect Cell can move upwards of 100 times faster than that, and so 100 times faster than Metal Sonic. Somehow, Cell takes the edge in speed. You know, the
Okay, if anything, it's more because that realm is stated to be infinite in size. So actually, he'd have infinite speed if they want to go with that scaling. But I disagree with that part. That's really the
thing Metal was designed for.
Wasn't expected. That, let's see if any of their abilities could tip the scales.
They shared many of the same powers, like telekinesis, force fields, and energy projectiles. Of note, though, Cell's regeneration was clearly superior, able to fully heal from a single cluster of microscopic cells.
On top of that, Cell's Saiyan genes would let him grow in power every time he almost died, and his Cell Juniors gave him the numbers advantage.
And considering Super Neo Metal had a time limit, Cell would have a big advantage in a battle of attrition.
But with Chaos Control, that became a lot tougher.
Cell and his juniors had no way to deal with Metal boosting his speed or stopping time, something that countered Cell's speed advantage and left him open. And with Silver's Psychokinesis, or the Emerald Spatial Distortion, Metal could seriously impair Cell's healing.
So it helped that Cell could fall back on his martial arts abilities in a pinch.
Despite effectively being a newborn, Cell's genetic instincts allowed him to best Earth's most skilled warriors back to back to back.
Metal may have copied Eggman's brains, but he definitely isn't as good of a fighter. The Sonic heroes haven't trained like the Z fighters, and Metal's been beaten by all of them a bunch of times. So all that in mind, abilities is roughly a wash.
Which leaves us with the one thing they're both known for, their capability to evolve and become more powerful in response to their opponents, aka their adaptation.
And frankly, that's where this back and forth completely breaks. Because at the end of the day, Metal can copy Cell, but Cell can't absorb Metal.
Cell's ability to physically absorb an opponent is primarily viable against foes he can match or overpower.
Even if he took Metal by surprise, he can't absorb fully inorganic robots like Android 16.
Cell was only able to absorb Androids 17 and 18 because they were primarily organic.
They're actually more like cyborgs and are only called androids in the English translation.
Metal, on the other hand, can copy a target's biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the powers of all of...
So obviously, they would use the Goku and Pikkon speed feat and apply it to Cell because they're saying that Cell is stronger than base form Buu Saga Goku. But obviously, that's arguably infinite speed, and it should be infinite speed. That's the only thing that I disagree with. And that would give Cell the advantage. Then he would be so fast that Metal Sonic couldn't do anything, and then that would kind of ruin their video. So if they went with that line of scaling, what's it called, right? But they're saying since they're so close in speed, obviously Metal Sonic could just stop time and wash Cell. It's like, bro, why didn't we use somebody? I feel like we should have used like Cell Max, right? That's what I wanted.
the Z Warriors, too.
Remember, Metal's copying applies to abilities that fundamentally affect his own biology, like Espio's invincibility or Chaos's liquid body. Nothing Cell has would be off limits, especially given all of Cell's powers were genetically encoded in the first place, quite literally biodata.
Cell's Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration? Copied. Cell's key techniques? Believe it or not, copied.
Chaos Emeralds are described as being able to produce life energy, similar to Ki. So there's a precedent for him being able to replicate Cell's power set. And at this point, there's nothing
that's
stopping
valid.
Metal from, say, stopping time and using a Kamehameha to vaporize him at a cellular level. Just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, cause Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do. Strange, isn't it?
Cell just doesn't have any options to retaliate that Metal wouldn't also possess, including any of his previous advantages. Metal's copy ability is just that overpowered.
Oh, I guess now I get why they called it Sonic CD.
And why's that?
Cell died. Wiz, you get it? CD? Wiz, where you go? Come on back. Next time on Death Battle.
What's the next one? Oh, fuck no, bro. Are they doing Bakugo versus Reze? No! Oh, dude, save the community, bro, please. Oh my god. All right. Well, that was that, I guess. They made the match seem a lot closer technically. Metal Sonic gets the Chaos Emeralds and Cell should too. Thanks for the 100 bits. I would have to disagree with you there. I mean, Cell can't get the Chaos Emeralds. I was like, using the Dragon Balls isn't the same. Well, I mean, I guess in a sense it could be, right? Because, like, how the fuck does he get the Chaos Emeralds? But I guess that's, like, using your powers to upload abilities, and, like, it's not like Cell has the Dragon Balls on deck, right? How do I put this in a way that makes sense, right? It's like getting the Dragon Balls is a little bit different than getting the Chaos Emeralds. But it's a transformation, so why can't Cell get Cell Max? Because Perfect Cell isn't Cell Max. They're two different people, but Perfect Cell doesn't transform into Cell Max. It should have just been Cell Max, if anything. And then, you know, who do you think wins the next fight? It's Bakugo. It should be Bakugo. I'm just letting you know right now, it should be Bakugo, and if it's not Bakugo, it's just Death Battle on some bullshit, okay? Bakugo's explosions, way stronger. He's faster. It's not fucking close. I already did like a whole video about this, and it's not a thing. It's quite literally Bakugo. It's not even a comparison. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, it's just these fights that are popular by the community, and they aren't actually a fight. It's like putting Might Guy versus Yujiro Hanma, and some people think that Yujiro Hanma would beat Might fucking Guy. Like, we can't be dead ass, bro. Okay, bye, gotta go. See you later, Mike. She's like building level. Literally, she's building level. Like, literally. It's, yeah, Callisto. Anpal, who wins, Baco or Genos? Probably Genos. Anpal, what are your thoughts on Perfect Cell vs. Metal Sonic by Death Battle? Did you watch or heard it? Or thoughts on why? Dude, I literally just watched it, Optimus Prime. No, bro, no way you just said that. Like, I don't have the video up on screen right now. It was, my thoughts on it, I don't understand why they did the match. I feel like they should have used a stronger Dragon Ball character. It makes me feel like that they just did this to have Metal Sonic win, because they tried to claim, like, it's not really like, because what they're saying is like the strength is completely outmatched, right? So I don't know. Frieza versus Megatron, who won? That's a good question. I haven't watched this one either. I wonder who did win. It's probably Megatron, right?
Sponsored by NordV.
Let's see. Did Frieza win?
Cybertronians must kill them all.
Hey, I didn't know they won.
Frieza, it was actually 1 minute and 10 seconds. Idiot.
Megatron's ruthless resilience.
Okay, Black Frieza actually beat Megatron. Whew, that's hilarious. I could watch this one next. I had no idea they were actually going to do that one. I am very surprised. I didn't even know they had a character that won. Oh, Perfect Cell Max is just Cell Max with fully developed brain, aka Cell Max without Down syndrome. Thanks for the 100-bit skimmage. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I watched it. I didn't. No, I did watch this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was like, I don't know. I'm just mad because they usually make Dragon Ball characters lose. How many times has Death Battle made a Dragon Ball characters won? I wonder if there's like a Google search on that or something. Let's see here. How many times has Death Battle made DB characters lose or win? Okay. So okay, let's see. So it's here, I'll just zoom this in really fast. It's a 50-50 win-loss record with roughly 6-7 wins and 6 to 8 losses as of late 2025. While Saints specifically have a poor track record, roughly 5 losses out of 7 appearances. Characters like Goku have lost to Superman 3 times. Vegeta has a mixed record, notably winning against Shadow, but losing to Thor. True. Same performance, 7 Saiyans, 5 have lost, whereas non-Ken Saiyans have a much higher success rate. Okay. Key losses included Goku Black, Trunks, and various matchups. Interesting. That is definitely interesting. Thanks for the 100 bits. Once again, what are your thoughts on the Epic musical? That was awesome. The Epic musical was certainly awesome. Put the fights to Dragon Ball 1. What? Oh, here, let me read this real quick. Vegeta vs. Shadow, winner Vegeta. Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. Carol Danvers, who won that? Winner Android 18. Okay, Beerus versus Sailor Galaxia. Winner Beerus. Broly versus Hulk. Winner Broly. Gogeta versus Vegito. Winner. It wasn't Gogeta. Vegito won that, Callisto. I saw that one. You're wrong. Vegito won. Vegito beat Gogeta. What are you talking about? I saw that one. I literally saw that one. Vegito won. Bro's trying to lie to me. I wanted him to win. Fuck you. You thought I didn't watch that shit, bro? Get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, nah. Maybe I don't know. Gundam versus Optimus Prime. Maybe later. Optimus Prime. I'm just talking right now. Close to I believe you. How many caps was Gogeta won my ass? I already knew that was bullshit, bro. Nah. Okay, so I do remember Vegeta. So they're not totally unfair. I was wrong about that. But I don't know. When they put Broly versus Hulk, I could have swore they were gonna make Hulk win. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did watch that one. I do remember Broly winning. Same with Vegeta versus Shadow. Black Free. I was wondering. Megatron. I don't know how Megatron was gonna beat Black Frieza. Why not stream on YouTube? You have a better audience. Yeah, but you know, I already explained this. You've been here every time I've explained this to me. Vegeta 1, maybe I trade you too harshly, Death Battles. Yeah, no, I mean, I do feel like they're biased towards Dragon Ball sometimes, but, you know, it is what it is. I do like the animation with their fights, though. It's always cool to see, and the voice acting and stuff. It's always fun. I think Free was cut in half in that battle. Yeah, he was. I will miss the Twitch community. No, I mean, it's definitely interesting. I'll tell you that. There's a fan-made sprite fight that I remember, and it was Android 21 or Majin Form versus Infinite the Jackal from Sonic Heroes. I highly recommend watching that. It shows 21 from Dragon Ball Z Fighters and Infinite from Sonic Forces, so I think you would like it. Maybe. I mean, to be real with you, I don't care about Android 21. I don't know why everybody likes that character so much. I do not give a shit about Android 21 at all. Devil Artemis did the animation and voiced both Cell and Metal Sonic in that fight. That's awesome. I mean, he did a fantastic job. That was awesome. I mean, it's good with small people on the stream. It's honestly more fun. Yeah, I mean, I already said that I use all my channels and combine them until I go to Twitch instead. But thank you for your site, people of Zimbabwe. Shout out people of Zimbabwe. Sick, dude. Hi, I'm not new to stream anymore. I know that, RQ. I know. You said that last stream too, man. I'm so aware that you're not new to the stream anymore. Right. By the way, Spirit, what do you think about the UI Super Easy A? Oh, he's broken. He's awesome. He's amazing. He's great. It's great Super Easy A. They did him justice. That's good. Another Anpal brother. What have I missed? I reacted to the whole entire Cell versus Metal Sonic death battle. I kind of want to see some of the comments. That tri-beam was personal. That's what somebody said in the comments. That's so true. The tri-beam was personal, and it was hilarious. I got him 69%. Bro, it's like a truck. I know. Well, back in the old days, I already got brother 100%. You know what I'm saying? Who wins in a fight, Broly or Asura? I can't comment on Asura's feats. I'm not too familiar with the game. But you say you don't give a shit about 21. Then how come on YouTube short when you were doing Would You Rather, when they asked Wrestle 21 or Wrestle 18, you said that was a hard choice? You mind explaining that? Yeah, I can fully elaborate on that. Right? Android 21 is bad, but I don't care about her character as much as I care about Android 18s. Right? That's why it's a tough choice. Okay. If you could voice over any Dragon Ball character, which one would you? None, because I couldn't voice any of them. Aizen beats Piccolo. No, he doesn't. Skimmage, thanks for the 100 bits again, brother. One's in the chat for Abridged. It was to wrestle Kefla. Dude, that's 2-1. That's an insane amount of ones for me, dude. Me and you would all wrestle Kefla. We're just smashing Kefla. Let's keep it a buck, dude. There is no wrestling. We're just smashing. Everyone's like, oh, she'd smash you, dude. Whatever, dude. Don't care. I'm literally cracking Kefla. I mean, everybody should be cracking Kefla. That's just a real moment in history. Yeah. I mean, I'll give it a but I have to refuse. I could never refuse. Would you get pegged by her? No. Let me be real careful, right? I would not get pegged by Kefla. I am not a peg dude. Okay, I don't want to get pegged. Leave my asshole alone. Right? I don't want to get pegged. Hard pass. Do you think Goku beats Wally West? Which version of Goku? A demonic 253 here. I'm on another account because it says verified only chat. That's weird. Well, welcome here, Frieza. Or, demonic. Kraken 18. Pegged is gay. Egdo, who wins in a fight? Every Dragon Ball Z villains only, versus the Ghost Rider from the Marvel Comics. Who wins? From Marvel Comic? Oh, isn't he like broken in the comics? No. That's that. Yeah. Z villains only? Then no. It says in all chats for some reason. I have no idea, brother. That's got to be something with Twitch. Anpal, who wins? Shigaraki versus Pain. By the way, want to go to a Goon marathon? Okay, no. Shigaraki versus Pain. That's a tough one. Shigaraki versus Pain. It's a good question. Pain. How fast is Pain at that point? Is he faster than Shigaraki? Is he? I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't know. That's a tough one, Justin. I obviously know Broly would kill Kratos, but it would be a sick ass fight. Z Broly dog walks half a fiction alone. I mean, somewhat. Shigaraki is insanely fast with AFO. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, it really depends, right? Is the Renegon gonna save Pain? I don't know. I really don't know that one. I'd have to do a more analysis type thing before I would answer that question like that. I got to fight for you. TOAA versus God Fusion Goku. Who's TOAA? Ghost Infinity. My God. Do you think Cell could get all of Frieza's forms? Maybe. Right? Maybe, because he can get Saiyan forms, so I don't see why not. The one above all from Marvel. Oh, the one above all then. The one above all is kind of crazy. Who would win Endgame, Deku or Asta? I'm asking because Death Battle did it a long while ago before he got his abilities. Oh, it's Asta. Asta for sure. Asta's stronger than Deku and faster. Tarnished from Elder Ring versus DBZ Broly. I'm giving DBZ Broly. Who wins, Baki or Masashi Miyamoto? Oh, I think I'm gonna have to lean a little bit towards Baki here. Anpal, who in chat do you trust the least with your life? Literally any of you do. I don't trust any of you people with my life. Okay, you're tripping balls. All right, what are we talking about? SCP 3812 versus Grand Zeno. The SCP's Glades needs to stop. Who wins, Callisto's mom or Anpal? Well, Anpal would do Callisto's mom, so, Who do you think would win, Goten or Cell? Goten when? Which version of Goten? I feel like Cell would have the biggest potential. I mean that's a valid take, right? Do you play Sparking Zero? Not really anymore, Sanraku. Thanks so much for the 100 bits once again, Skimmage. You should trust me with your life, dude. Just because you donated me 100 bits doesn't mean I'm putting my life in your hands, okay? But thank you for the 100 bits. Well, he probably too old for me, so I can be trusted with him. What? I trust anyone here with my life except for Anpal. Yeah? You trust anyone here with your life? Why do you say Super Saiyan 3 doesn't look the best on Vegeta? Because I think it's the best on Goku. That's why. Who wins? Grand Priest or Anti-Spiral? Grand Priest. What about mine? What about what? Your wife is probably a dude. I don't have a wife, so, Marvel Comics Venom versus Marvel Comics Carnage. Who's winning between these two? I'm going Venom. Can we watch Abridged already? I got it, Justin. I got it. I'm just talking, dude. Even me, you trust mortal? No, Logan. I trust no one here. No offense, Anpal. Dude, that's okay, dude. But why Goku? Because I like how he looks in Super Saiyan 3 better than Vegeta. It's a personal preference. You're allowed to like Vegeta better, right? I just like Goku's better. Super Saiyan 3 Golden Freddy versus Jiren. He's Golden Freddy, dude. How do you beat him, right? Anti-Spiral wipes his ass with anyone except for Grand Priest and Zeno. Yeah, pretty much. Who wins, me or the Grand Priest? Definitely the Grand Priest, right, Callisto? I mean, you're Kashitsu. You know what I mean? Venom symbiotes. Who beats the sleeper symbiote? I think me. I think I do. Can you imagine Gohan Black being canon? I cannot. How is Cell realistically beating Metal Sonic? Well, he doesn't. That was the problem with this video. He lost. Nah, I'd win. OG Dragon Ball Goku versus Asta. OG Dragon Ball Goku versus Asta. I think I'd lean a little bit more towards Asta in that case scenario, right? I think he has pretty good feats by that. Skimmage, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Between Yui and UI, I would choose UI. I don't like being touched. Valid take, bro. Valid take, man. Who will win? Anpal or Shin's mom? Shin's mom for the win. I mean, I could never hurt Shin's mom. Oh, what's your favorite rock band? If you have a favorite rock band, I do not have a favorite rock band. Ghost Infinity. I really don't listen to rock. I'm gonna be completely real with you. If Asta has Infinite Slash, yeah. I mean, it's just I was like Kid Goku is like it. I don't. What is? Yeah, I'd lean a little bit more towards Asta. I think thinking about it. Anpal, what's your domain expansion? Cheeks Clapper. Yo, thank you so much, Frieza, for the follow, brother. Demonic, yeah, obviously. If you could have any abilities in the Dragon Ball verse, which one would you want? Instant transmission. No. Anpal, do you know how powerful Infinite the Jackal from Sonic Forces? Do you know his abilities, feats, and powers? And if you know all of that, what are your thoughts on Infinite? I don't know. So I won't comment on it. Kid Goku is sweet as Kid. Kid, Boo, and Carnage would be a cursed combo. Yes, it would. Anpal, my professor said that metal music and country music are similar and have the same roots. That's valid. I mean, that's kind of true, is it not? Krillin versus Gojo. Yeah, so a lot of people say this. Now, while it is true, Krillin doesn't have a way to get through Infinity. What is Gojo doing to hurt Krillin? Okay, he's not getting hit by a Hollow Purple. He's not getting hit by Red or Blue. He's too fast for Gojo. So what is Gojo going to do against Krillin? I don't understand that argument. It's so stupid. A domain expansion, Broly Cheeks Clapper. No, Yufei. No. Broly versus Jiren. Who do you think takes that fight? Broly. If Beerus and IW Comics Optimus Prime fused, what would happen to the universe? They would bang Shun's mom. Krillin loses to Gon. You mean Gojo? Jax? You're not talking about Gon freaks, right? Krillin when he sees red and blue. Yeah, I mean, do we like what are we talking about, right? Like Krillin's way too fast to get hit by red, blue, purple. I mean, Gojo's fucking slow, dude. He's not even light speed. I don't even know what to say. Like, what are we talking about? Why don't you add sound effects? I don't. I just don't have a soundboard. That's why. Yo, thanks for the 100 bits once again, Skimmage. Why did I get a picture of a blind Tien with no arms or legs up against all of Dragon Ball Tien as a part of Dragon Ball? He's going to have to fight less disabled Tien. Dude, Skimmage, but can they beat him, though? That's the real question. That's the real question. I want Jay's mom. That's facts. Gojo at max Mach 3. No, he's definitely faster than Mach 3. But he's not light speed. And if he is light speed, he's barely light speed. There is no argument to make this guy to do anything to Krillin because he's not as strong and he's not as fast. So what's he going to do? Where's Hakai to make it fun? Hakai is off. Like, he's like off on business stuff, which he hasn't been in the stream. That's why lately. But once again, thank you for the 100 bits, Skimmage. What would be a good match for Venom and Dragon Ball? Like, who do you think should be the host for him? Oh, I think Frieza should be the host of Venom. Tien can beat me anytime. What, Skimmage? Anpal, does the Gara behind you take showers and watch you freeballing? It's an insane question. Yes, I've been naked in my room. I don't really know what to say. That would be insanely OP. Not for real. And pal, Android 21 in her true form versus the Doomslayer from doing it. Now I can't comment on this. I'd go with Doomslayer. I don't think Android 21 is gonna cook anybody. You pin that comment is crazy. Gara Lucky, bro. What Krillin would do to Gojo? Destructo Disc. That's it. If Krillin ever got a hit on Gojo, he dies. And if Gojo gets a hit on Krillin, he doesn't die. That's the difference, right? Krillin is so astronomically faster than Gojo, it's not even funny. Once again, the dude isn't even light speed. I don't really know what to say. And if you want to argue that he's light speed, he's barely light speed, but he's not really light speed, right? Krillin's been light speed since the fucking Namek. Like what are we talking about, right? I was like, what are we we're talking about Dragon Ball Super Krillin. I mean, dude, it's not even close. It's what is Gojo doing? What is Gojo doing to Krillin? Literally nothing. He's not getting hit with purple. He's not getting hit with it. It's not gonna work. Krillin would try to goon to hollow purple, then die and get his dick blown off. What? Gojo fans like to upscale to the point where you think he sells fiction. Yeah, because it's like, oh, but he can't get through Infinity. Okay, but he can't do anything to any of the strong characters. Okay, it's not gonna work. What are you gonna argue? Infinite Void, right? There's that. Who's the weakest person Cell loses to? In what? In what regard? Like, to who? What do you mean? In Namek Saga, do you think if Frieza trained for 1 minute, he'd beat Super Saiyan 1 Goku? Yeah, if Frieza did 5 push-ups, he would have just soloed the whole arc. Who would win, Broly or Doomslayer? Probably your mom, Callisto. Thoughts on Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda? Love him. I love Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. Tai Lung, dude, he was supposed to be the Dragon Warrior. We all good into Krillin's bald head, right? No, Guzzled Nuts. No. I'm gonna touch you. Damn. Be nice to chat. Shut up, Jack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to touch you. And about the legendary Godzilla at full power versus Gojo. Godzilla. What character all of fiction does full power Cell lose to? What character in all of fiction? Well, he loses to Metal Sonic, as we just saw. Right. Yo, thanks so much for another 100 bits, Skimmage. Goku versus Tylenol. Who wins? Tylenol? He should be fine. Be nice. Be nice to chat. Awesome guy. Thanks. Anpal has UI. You can't touch him. That's facts. That's facts. Comic Hulk versus Krillin. Comics Hulk. That Metal Sonic fight was rigged. You think so? Comics Iron Man versus Jiren. When Gojo fans bring up Infinite Void, they forget the fact that you can literally avoid the domain expansion by simply dodging. Dude, don't tell them that. To be fair, while Cell may have lost to Metal Sonic, his arc was perfect. Dude, that's so real. That is very, very real. Oh my gosh, dude. How did Metal turn into Neo Metal? How did Metal turn into Neo Metal? What's Neo Metal? Was that one of his forms are called? Broly versus Anpal, who would win? Probably me. Who would be stronger, Goku versus stronger Goku? Nickel, what a great question. Right? I think it'd be stronger Goku. I don't really know. Right. MUI Goku versus Naruto in Baryon mode. Hilarious. It's Goku, Callisto. Let's not be bullshitting here. Okay. Neo Metal is the one who kills Cell. Is he? Let's see here. This form right here. I don't remember. He just transformed into it. It just bought a Bugatti. Dude, that's sick, Senraku. How about you send me one? How about you send me it? About Android 17, Android 18 versus Comics Iron Man. Who's taking the stub? I'm sorry, does Comics Iron Man have some type of crazy feats that I don't know about or something? Just bought a Bugatti. Who would win, Goten or Omni-Man? Goten. You just bought my mom, Anpal? I know, I did buy your mom, Callisto. That's Super Neo Metal. Yeah, he's in his gold state or whatever, right? He's in the Chaos Emeralds. I mean, yeah, he's using the time stopping. Z Broly versus all Z villains. Who wins? All the Z villains. Omni-Man. I mean, he's not beating Buhan, Kid Buu, all the Boos in like one time. There's no way. He's starting. Shut up, Callisto. DBZ Broly sucked. I mean, fair. Anpal, the Cell Saga could have been perfect. Cell Saga was perfect. Cell's arc was perfect. He's a perfect being. All right? Who is Omni-Man or Super Saiyan Bardock? Dude, I wonder if it lets me hold on, guys. Let me see if I can do something real quick. I kind of want to do something. Who wins 1v1 anime characters quiz? All right, let's see. I want to see if I can do like a, all right, so let's see if I can do like a quiz or something where I can like do the thing, you know what I mean? We can all have fun or some shit. This is how we do it. Round 1, fight. Let's see here. All right, let's do this. We're gonna. All right. Let's see. Okay. We got this on screen now. Wait, whoops. Wrong one. All right, here we go. I think I'm gonna have to go with. I don't know who. I know like who this is, but like I didn't watch 2B Hero X, so can anybody tell me who wins between Gojo and Mr. 2B Hero X here? X no diffs. We're getting a lot of X. I don't know. I didn't watch 2B Hero X. I actually dropped the show because I didn't care about it. I won't lie to you. W ads, W money, WRQ. That's facts. All villains in one form, not every form. What? What? All right. Well, there we go. Tanjiro versus okay. Oh yeah, Tanjiro versus Oricon. Fucking Don, bro. I think I'm going with Tanjiro here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thoughts? I'm going with Tanjiro. Okaron is faster? Is he? I don't think he is. Anpal, Okaron is way faster. I don't know if I believe that. I don't think that's true. All right, well, chat says Okaron, so Tundra has no speed feats. Well, that's not true. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm still saying Tanjiro. All right, we got Deku versus Kaiju number 8. I'm going Deku. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Skimmage. Once again, my brother, Okaron doesn't have the balls. True. Name one. Every time he's fought Akaza, he's fought like every single one, some of the strongest in the show. Like what? What do you mean he doesn't have any speed feats? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious he has speed feats. He has to have feats to defeat somebody. I'm going with Deku here. Crybaby wins. Yeah. What would happen if Carnage merged with Deku? He'd cry less. I'm just messing around. Deku beats Android 17. No, he does not. No, he does not. Okay. Naruto wins. I don't care what anybody says. I will debate you to the moon. Naruto is stronger than Luffy. No. Naruto's stronger than Luffy. Naruto has way better feats than Luffy. It's not fucking close. It's a ridiculous argument. I hate when people talk about this. One Piece is not a strong verse. Okay, Naruto isn't that strong. Naruto isn't super strong either, but One Piece is not a strong verse. And I'm going to, well, yes, I read the manga. Let's run it. So it's, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Luffy has even a fucking. You can pretend Naruto versus Weak AF. Dude, we can run this topic right now. I guarantee you it's not going to work. Naruto has actual planetary feats and star level feats and Luffy doesn't. And it's not even close. It's genuinely not even close. Thanks for the 100 bits. I like Luffy more, but Naruto dogwalks Luffy. Valid. Thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah, bigger doesn't mean stronger, guys. Otherwise, Luffy solos every anime, right? Oh, true. Dragon Ball could whip both animes out of the water. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. So not every form, for example, does that clear it up? Does Z really clear all Z villains in their strongest forms? No. Shanks over Luffy for me. Valid. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing this. Naruto, right? As much as everybody wants to cope, there was a star in Kaguya's dimension, okay? And Naruto as an adult is stronger than Kaguya, right? Everything lines up, okay? There isn't a problem here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, when Luffy gets those crazy feats, which I doubt he ever will because One Piece isn't that type of show, okay? One Piece is not that type of show to do stuff like that, right? You know, they're not going to blow up a planet or blow up a star, okay? I really don't know what to say. It's not that type of show, so it just is what it is. Luffy can internally damage people and literally warp reality. Yeah, dude, his Toon Force isn't going to help, okay? I really don't know what to say, okay? Naruto This is Shippuden Naruto that we're talking about, so you would have the truth-seeking orbs, right? So, no counter. Once again. Ugh. Goku would need both and versus would be right. Guys. How does Z Broly not win? He has a power level of 1.4 billion. His power level thing doesn't exist. That's not a thing. What are you even talking about? What? I was like, he doesn't have a confirmed power level. Confirmed power levels were dropped after the Namek saga. What? Naruto could instantly be knocked out. No, we fucking couldn't, bro. Oh my god. Naruto doesn't have a Logia. Dude, that is such a dog shit argument, bro. God, I hate this stuff. Once again, Luffy doesn't have any star level feats. None. Zero. No fucking arguments at all. Zero. Zip. He isn't doing shit to bro. Nothing. He's not doing shit to him. His fucking hockey isn't going to do anything. It's like the spiritual pressure argument with Bleach. Do you think Bleach's spiritual pressure, he's just going to fold Goku because Goku doesn't have spiritual pressure? That's not an argument. That's stupid. Like, what are we saying right now, dude? Dude. He can't touch Logia users. Brother can touch spirits, but he can't touch a Logia user. Some shit bull, brother. Yo, Skimmers, thanks for the 100 bits. CC Goku versus Poir. Dude, it's got to be Poir, dude. All right, let's go. Let's continue on. Oh, this is a funny matchup. Kagami versus Sakuragi. A slam dunk versus Kuroko no basket. I don't really care about this one. Right? Are you stupid? Luffy doesn't have a Logia. I'm not saying that he has a Logia, Jack. I'm saying that's the argument One Piece fan. Holy fucking shit, dude. Do you not understand what I'm saying? I didn't say he has a Logia. I'm saying, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I was like, I'm saying that's an argument that One Piece fans use against Naruto characters. Oh, they can't touch this. Oh, they can't touch this because they don't have. Yes, they fucking can. All right. What does Wish Granted do? It helps me answer your question. $1 million for all the BS he does. Yeah, valid, anime fan. Yeah, you did miss it, anime fan. Listen, Jinwoo destroys Zoro. Unless it's anime Sun Jinwoo, maybe Zoro would put up a better fight, but my god. Manhwa, Jinwoo would fucking destroy Zoro. I don't even understand why they put this. What, because they both had swords in the picture, bro? Thanks for the 100 bits. Roshi destroyed a mountain covered in internal fire in the beginning of Dragon Ball. Logias are nothing. We're not talking about Dragon Ball versus One Piece, though. It doesn't even deserve an answer. Not for real, though. It's... Yeah, this wasn't a good matchup, bro. Oh my god. Ezra slams. I mean, Urza slams. My bad. Whew, sorry. Urza wins this one. Urza wins this one. If you're saying that Urza doesn't win, you've never watched Fairy Tail. Darkseid and Thanos comics versus Naruto. Dude, is this a joke? Obviously, a Darkseid and Thanos. What the hell was the comic that was that? She's also bad. That's facts. Urza's also bad as shit. We're all cracking Urza. That's facts. I'd smash both. I'm not smashing both. Momo's 16. Isn't she a minor? I want her to slam me. Skimmage, bro. Lock in. It's 100 bits, bro. Skimmage, bro. Lock in. Oh, Callisto got caught, dude. That's crazy, dude. Somebody screenshot that. Screenshot his comment. Screenshot it. I'm slowly getting more points. Anpal for Super Saiyan. Oh, WR key, dude. I can't wait to have to scream my lungs out. Hey, let's continue on. Woo. Cops are coming. Alright. Oh, it's Makima. What kind of fight is this? Makima destroys Mikasa. What the hell? Oh my god. Dude, what is this shit? Oh, dude, come on. Come on, man. One finger blast and Mikasa's dead, bro. This is not a good matchup. This is not a good matchup at all. This is a rough one. This is not. This is bad. This is a bad one, dude. Oh, man. Once again, Ichigo wins this one. Ichigo beats Asta. It's not close. I love Mikasa so much. Yeah. Mikasa's bad as hell, bro. I'd smash Mikasa over Makima. Just FYI. Coughing baby much. Not for real. Once again, thanks for the 100 bits again, Skimmage. Right, thanks. Ichigo takes this one. Where do you scale both, Anpal? What, both Ichigo and Asta? What has Asta done to deserve the beating? I don't know, dude, but Ichigo's taking this one. I scale Ichigo to Universal and Asta to about Start of Planetary. Sometimes in between, they're bouncing around. Who wins, Hotter Nami or Robin? Oh, I gotta go Nami. Soma versus... It's Sanji. Sanji. Literally Sanji. We don't need to stay here for very long. Like what? We all know the answer to this question. Goku slams Saitama and it's not close. Goku's multiversal, Saitama's galaxy, fodder, coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. It doesn't matter. Okay, Goku slams and it's not close. I'm not even gonna cater to this argument. We're just gonna we got Light versus Senku. Ooh. Thanks for another 100 bits. The next two don't scale to the dirt under my shoe. Well, there you go. Who would outsmart who, ladies and gentlemen? Senku or Light? We're getting a lot of mixed opinions here. This would be an interesting one. I feel like Senku is pretty smart considering the fact that he's rebuilding human civilization from zero. But could he figure out that Light, like would he say his full name to Light? I don't know. It's a good question. Also, I feel like Light might win. Yeah, I mean, it's valid. I think it's valid either way, to be honest with you. Okay. Does Subaru have any crazy powers I don't know about? Because otherwise, I guess it would be Rudius, right? I don't really know what to say. Both mid. Fair. I said Subaru. What does Subaru do? I don't really know. What does Subaru do? Like I've watched like 2 seasons of ReZero, but I don't know if he does anything beyond that. Okay, so everybody sings Subaru. I guess we'll just go Subaru then. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh. Natsu versus Meliodas. Oh, wow. Because Meliodas is like he can be scaled to star level. What's Natsu? Natsu, can he be above star level? I think isn't Natsu also around star? Like who would? They're really close. They're super close in power. I think Meliodas just has a little bit more hacks. Meliodas high diff. Yeah, without the power of friendship, bullshit. Melee slams. Yeah. Yeah, I mean this one actually was a good matchup. Rare W. Oh, Lelouch. W Lelouch, dude. Don't care, Lelouch. Lelouch v Britannia. Don't care. Lelouch. Don't care. Lelouch. Won't hear it. 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 Legoat. That's facts. Anya, or the girl from Neverland. Anya. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with Levi here. Actually, I don't know. Thorfinn. Prime Thorfinn, dude? I feel like Levi with his gear and stuff like that. I feel like I'd lean a little bit more towards Levi. Levi got that battle IQ. I mean, let's not pretend like Thorfinn doesn't have battle IQ, right? No, Meliodas is not scaring the low outer. Okay, let's keep it a buck. Oh, Shinra wins this one. Thanks for another 100 bits. I'm running out of things today. Say thanks, Skimmage, for another 100 bits, brother. Bro's giving me all of his bits, dude. With or without ODM gear? I have no idea. It doesn't specify. I'm a fidget spinner. Okay. Jack, Shinra. Yeah, it's Shinra from Fire Force. Thanks for another 100 bits, Skimmage. Bro just didn't say anything this time. Just gave me 100 bits, dude. Shout out you, brother. Shinra kicks him and goes to another universe. Yeah. No, it's true. Shinra's crazy. Bits is money, Egrin. Who wins this fight? Rukia. What the hell? What? Oh my god. Don't even get me started, bro. Oh my... fucking no, bro. Oh no. Lucy or Bishop Noragami? I don't remember Noragami. I watched Noragami. I don't remember it. What do we think in chat? I don't really know. Bishamon? Yeah, I don't really remember Noragami. That was a really long time ago. They put Norbo just to lose? Not for real, RQ. I'm about to leave stream. Do you want the rest of my bits? Absolutely, Skimmage. Absolutely, I want the rest of your bits, dude. Please. Alright, let's see what we got next. Who wins this fight? Oh my god, it's Saber. Saber destroys. Don't even, dude. Don't even. No, Saber. People don't know how strong Saber is, clearly. Oh no. Saber fucks. Like, yeah, exactly. It's not even close, dude. It's crazy. Saber can smash me. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the 500. Show chat your favorite figurine. Okay, bet. All right. I'd say, what's my favorite figurine in here? Let's see. Oh, I got it. Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab it. Thanks for the 500 bits, my boy. Okay. I think my favorite figure that I have is gonna be Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. Pretty hard to see his face. I like Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. That's definitely my favorite character. 1000%. Wait, but, like, obviously he's not real or like canon, but Dragon Ball Heroes, I'm a huge fan. You know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite figure so far that I have in my catalog. You know? Yes, huge W, dude. Huge W. Mikey or Sakura? That's actually a good fight. You goon to a piece of plastic? That's sad. No, I just have the figure. You can have a figure without gooning to it. Fun fact. See you later, Skimmage. Thank you for the bits, brother. I appreciate that. Hold on. Holy baloney, that is peak. Nah, yeah, dude. Huge W. But yeah. Skimmage, what do you call that money? Skimmage is just like that, dude. Oh my god. Who cares about this matchup, though? Zom 100 was underrated. That's all I'm saying. Aizen wins this. It's Aizen. I'm sorry. It's Aizen. Aizen beats Madara. I don't care. It's definitely Aizen. Aizen screw Madara. Akaza versus Suguru Geto. Oh, chat, dude. What are we thinking, dude? Yeah, we got one Geto, two Geto. One Akaza. Akaza. Can I ask another matchup? Sure. I'm back. What did I miss? We're doing some matchups. That's what we're looking at. Geto can outlast until sunrise. Yep. Geto probably. All right, there we go. There's our answer, right? Ooh. Oh, Escanor. Escanor destroys Guts. What? This is not even a fight. Oof. Yikes, dude. Can we leave Guts alone, dude? Did you just say Guts? How does Guts beat Escanor? What? Shinji versus Comet. Gurren Lagann. Oh wait, Evian Gillian. Oh. I think I'm going Comet. Dude, Gurren Lagann is overpowered. Guts mentioned, but at what cost? Both randoms for me. It's alright. All Might versus Blackbeard. I think I'm pretty sure Blackbeard takes this. Boba Fett with a focus ash and move counter versus Superman using infinite mass punch is my matchup. I'd go Superman. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna go with Blackbeard here. Somebody said Prime All Might. Start arguing in the chat. Battle, battle, battle. Sukuna versus Itachi. Itachi. It's Itachi. Motherfucker's getting genjutsu. It's Itachi. Alright. Edward Elric versus our brother Gon Freaks. Yeah, I mean, what are we thinking here, chat? We got one Edward question mark. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. This one's kind of a close one. I think I'd lean a little bit towards more Gon. But Edward has quite a bit of hacks with his alchemy. Mahito versus Nanami. Okay, I think this is Mahito. I'm not sure why this is a question. Don't think Nanami's winning this one, man. I don't know why they put these two against each other. I'm not gonna lie. Poor Nanami, man. Isagi versus Hashito. What are we thinking, guys? Who wins this fight? More like, who wins this match? Oh, there we go. We got Ace versus Rengoku, and I feel like it's pretty obvious that's Ace, is it not? I mean, I think I'm going Ace here. Bakugo versus Roy. Oh, it's Bakugo. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Roy, even though he's goated, I'm going Bakugo. Bakuho, dude. Okay, is this a joke? Is this a fucking joke? Boji from Ranking of Kings, really? Versus Gohan and Super Saiyan. Don't ever put this shit in front of my face, dude. Ranking of Kings, awesome fucking show, amazing show, but don't ever put this in front of my face. Okay, also another character I don't know. Ghostblade versus Yor. Who wins this, man? Boji does not win. Seeing art, it's hard to see Yor. Somebody said Ghostblade. Yor's a new more human, bro. I mean, yeah. Jinoro versus Dio. Who wins this, chat? I'm gonna go with Giorno. Zenitsu versus Killua. Pretty sure Killua was faster, is he not? I feel like Killua would win this. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, I'd go with Killua. Kakashi. I'm going Kakashi. Oh, I'm going Toshiro. I'm going Toshiro Bleach. I probably actually got a funny catch with match I mentioned before. Focus versus Superman. Focus slash and Pokemon allows you to live 1 HP. In the move counter, you hit back the double of power you just used. Oh. But I seen some Damon Glazers saying that he can't lose to Goku because of his hacks. Yeah, dude. We'll just ignore them, dude. Just do your best to ignore it. But yeah, Toshiro. All right, Queen 2B Hero X versus Asuna from Sword Art Online. Once again, not somebody I'm familiar with. A lot of 2B Hero X characters on here. I don't really know them. Not really my style, right? Senbou Zakura. A battle of the mommies. Yeah. They both bad. Anpal quit lying. What do you mean? Oh, it's done. Well, there we go. There was that. There was that one, dude. Now we'll actually be starting Dragon Ball Z Abridged, or at least episode 1. Let me change the stream title real quick. Oh, never thought that I could feel this power. Let's see here. There we go. And stream info updated. Never thought that I could feel this power. Never thought that I could be this gay. You're a good guy, bro. Thanks,
The following
dude.
is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball
Here
Z,
we go.
Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
Oh God, no, my marijuana patch. My carrot patch. Yeah. I better do what any sensible middle American would do in this situation. Get my gun.
Hello and welcome to Earth with Open Bar.
Holy crap, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. No, it's an alien. Holy shit, it's an alien.
Finally, on this dead plan. Wait, what the crap? Did Kakarot screw this up? Oh, god damn it, I knew we should have sent Turles.
Better think of something cool to say to make him stop. Hey, you! Genius, farmer. Genius.
Oh, look at him. He thinks he's
The strongest
evil.
character in
What's
Dragon
your
Ball is
power
the farmer with the
level,
shotgun right now,
human?
dude.
5, huh?
Protect me, gun.
Hey, no! Bad human!
Yeah, but I voted for Bush.
Bad. Now get back up and tell me you're sorry. Human. Human. So this is why Dad said I couldn't keep a pool.
Good old wasteland. Yep, sure is some kick-ass training. Damn it, I'm lonely. Might as well check MySpace. No new comments.
Oh boy.
No friend requests. Damn it. Well, at least I have you, Tom. You're always there for me.
Dude, shout out Tom, dude.
Hey, you!
What the hell?
Are you Kakarot? Seriously, if you are, stay still! I need to talk to you about killing and selling this planet! It's really important! Oh, wait a second. You're not Kakarot. My bad.
I've got green skin, pointy ears, and a turban. Oh yeah, I must look like so many other people.
Oh, a smartass, huh? I don't appreciate smartasses. Prepare yourself for my signature attack! Double sun!
No.
Huh?
Give me the mic.
What? No, come on, man!
Give me the mic.
Oh.
That's the real attack now!
No, it isn't.
Fine.
Aw.
Here, take it. I'll just go practice my Vegeta. Ass.
Then prepare yourself for my signature attack. Keep your eye on the bird. Ooh, a higher power level. Hey, what the hell? Weren't you going to kill me? There we go. Considering the average set by this one green guy and that farmer, the chances of this being Kakarot are... screw it, I'll just go and check. Fine, go ahead. I didn't want your company anyway.
Drip.
Right, Tom?
Hey, I'm here.
Boobs! I mean, Bulma. Hi.
Okay. How's it going?
I'm drinking OJ. Now it's apple juice. Now it's beer. Yay, beer!
So where's Yamcha?
I think the bastard's cheating on me.
Why do you say that?
Bulma, it's not what it looks like. Oh, okay, it's totally what it looks like. Can I still live here? Please?
Oh my god.
Before this, I was living in the desert. Oh, and have you changed Par's litter box yet?
I cannot
Oh, are you
believe
serious,
that Yamcha cheated on Bulma,
Oh,
by the
that
way.
is
That's
so
crazy.
out of care. So you're single then?
Hey, guys!
Goku!
Fail! Wait, what?
Goku, I can't help but notice that 5-year-old you're carrying.
Goku, just because we picked you up in the middle of the woods when you were a kid doesn't mean you can go around stealing children.
Okay. This is actually my son.
What a twist!
Oh, wow. I guess this means you finally,
Know what?
You know, bow chicka wow wow.
What are those noises you're making?
Oh my god, he's a parent!
So when's the little guy gonna start training?
Well, actually, Chi-Chi is making him study. She wants him to grow up and be... what's it called?
A productive and responsible member of society?
Yeah, lame, that's it. Hey, son, come here. Stop playing with a turtle. Don't eat people saying things.
Hey, is that a Dragon Ball on his head? Doesn't that sort of make him a target for villains who might want them?
Oh, come on. I beat Piccolo. I'm strong enough to beat anyone who... Holy black on a popo! What is that?
Black on a popo,
I
dude.
just felt a power level bigger than Krillin's losing streak.
You know, you guys are the reason I go to therapy.
He's getting closer.
Shouldn't we grab Gohan and put him inside? Oh, son of a...
It took me a while to get here, but I finally found you, Kakarot.
What?
That's right, that's your name.
What?
The name you were given before we sent you to this planet.
What?
You hit your head as a child, didn't you?
What?
Oh, for God's sakes, listen. You were sent here as a child to take over the planet.
Yeah, I
You're
have
part of a
Dev.
dead race of intergalactic super warriors called the Saiyans. And to top off this expositional onslaught, I am your brother.
So you're his brother, huh? Wow, that must mean you'll be involved in a lot of future events, right? Right?
Oh, yes, the Krillin own counter,
Hey,
dude.
stop hitting Krillin!
Why?
Because you're breaking Kame House.
Yeah, stop breaking Kame House.
So, what are you here for? The Dragon Balls?
The dragons what?
The Dragon Balls, you know? There are 7 of them. They grant you any wish you want, like immortality.
Or Bulba's panties.
Vegeta, did you hear that?
Oh yeah, we're totally going to Earth to get our wish.
Yeah, we're gonna get panties. I mean immortality. Immortality's what I meant, right, Vegeta?
Just get in the damn pod. No, I'm here for you, Kakarot.
So, what are we gonna do? See a ball game? Catch a movie?
We're going to kill everyone on the planet and then sell it for profit to an alien overlord who may or may not have destroyed our own planet.
Oh, well, I sorta like people here, so with all due respect...
Oh.
Daddy!
I'll be taking this. Yoink!
Yoink, dude.
Somebody stop him! Damn it, Krillin!
Hey, I was bitch slapped through a house. What's your excuse?
I was kneed in the stomach.
You guys are pathetic.
What?
Aw, jeez. Hey, look, I know you totally want to kill me and all, but today's kind of a bad day. My brother just showed up. Turns out I'm an alien. He stole my kid.
Oh yeah, I was watching that. That was priceless. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, anyway. Want to help me get him back?
Why?
I'll friend you on MySpace.
Tom, you've been replaced.
Dude. This is peak. This is peak cinema. Episode 2, we come, dude.
Fuji TV and Akira Toriyama, please support the official release.
Hey, Piccolo. Mind if I ask you something?
What is it?
You're not human either, right?
Yeah.
And your dad spit you out as an egg, right?
What about it?
Are you a Yoshi?
Yes, Goku. I'm a green f***ing dinosaur.
Can I ride you?
That's peak cinema, dude. That's funny. That is funny. That's funny. That was a good one.
Shut up. I said shut up! Shut up! Damn it, why isn't screaming angrily making you cry less? How the hell did
What's up, RJ? Haven't seen DBZ? Lock in then, dude.
Thanks, sweet and merciful God, that's over. Now I can just sit back and beat the crap out of whoever's coming.
No, Dev.
Great.
Raditz, give me back my son! Whee!
So, you're here already. And I see you brought the Namekian as well.
Actually, that hasn't been explained yet.
Oh. Well, it's not like anyone cares about him anyway. Well, screw you too!
Piccolo, you use weighted training clothes as well?
No, Goku. I just love to get naked when I'm around you. Their power level is rising. So, nudity makes you stronger on this planet.
No. We're wearing weighted clothing.
Oh, of course! Because that would be ridiculous!
Bro.
So that hair does compensate for something.
Ha ha! Dangly parts.
Shut up! Okay, what the hell was that?
Bro
I
called his
don't know.
wiener smile.
But let's try it again. From behind!
We really shouldn't be announcing our attack strategy.
Rush him!
Damn it, Goku! We at least try to dodge this one!
Dodge what? Roki! Ha! You missed me!
My bad.
Note to self. Less talky, more fighty. Hey, Piccolo! We may be taking a beating, but at least we managed to dodge that one. High five! Handshake! Thumbs up! Good job.
Oh, excuse me, has anyone seen my arm? You can't miss it, it's green! Yeah, anyway, listen. I've got one more attack.
Fight scene's better than
do it.
Toei.
Upside is I can use it with one arm.
What?
And what's the downside?
You'll have to distract him while I charge it.
That's not too bad.
For 5 minutes. And considering he beat us to a pulp in under one, never mind, I'm sure you can handle it.
Wow, you really have that much faith in me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah,
Well, then, I
sure.
won't disappoint you. Here goes nothing. Ready or not, here I
I'm charging my attack.
Ha! Got your tail!
Please let me go.
Well, since you asked nicely.
Perhaps on second thought, a whole 5-minute startup time for an attack is pretty abysmal in terms of usability in battle.
Ha! Got your tail! Again!
Please let go.
I'm not falling for that again!
Pretty please let me go.
Well... Oh! Ow, spine! Ow, ribs! Definitely ribs!
Aha! Attacking an opponent roughly 4 times your strength in a one-on-one battle. A cunning strategy. No, not cunning. What's the opposite of that? Retarded! That's it, thank you! Now, disregarding the Namekian,
Yoshi.
I'm not a goddamn Yoshi!
When you said you were!
It's called sarcasm!
That tastes like.
Damn it, Goku! Stop ignoring me!
Ah, my ribs! I think you broke my... ribs.
Stop ignoring me and die!
Stop beating up my daddy!
No, my space bomb!
My space armor!
We get it, you're from space!
Gohan?
Huh?
What was that?
Daddy!
No, seriously, what the hell was that? We were getting slaughtered out there and you could do that. Oh, crap.
Uncle Raditz is pissed!
We here at Team 4-Star do not condone child violence. We do, however, find it hilarious.
Wait, Hold on!
Oh, what? Mr. Shattered Ribs is going to stop me?
Listen, you don't understand! Nothing you could do could ever compare to what Chi-Chi would do to me if she found out he died.
Well, sucks to be you.
I don't have any choice. I have to use my last technique.
Now die!
Full Nelson!
Full Nelson!
That won't work on me. I'm Raditz.
I'm Raditz.
Okay, let go. Seriously, this is starting to piss me off!
Piccolo!
Ready!
Good! Just make sure you give me a signal before you fire that thing! I'm right behind him!
Oh, sure. I'll give you a signal. It'll be the last signal you'll ever get.
Well, okay, as long as we're clear on that.
Oh, to hell with it! Special beam cannon!
Is that what you're gonna yell out when you— Oh, God!
Oh, poor Mountain, dude.
Damn it! And there was no way I could have gotten out of there. You know, you could have flown. Damn you, hindsight! Bleh.
Goku, after several hours of debating, we decided you might need us! Ah, crap. Goku! You can't die! Here, I brought a sensu bean!
I don't think that's gonna work.
Why not?
I sort of have a hole in my esophagus.
Wait, then how are you breathing? Goku? Goku?
Goku knows what an esophagus is?
Holy crap. I'm not the first person to die in this series!
Krillin!
What?
Too soon!
I can't believe he's gone.
Yeah, pity that.
Wait, what the hell? You can regenerate?
Yeah, and you know what else?
What?
I didn't go on by.
Quick! Somebody stop him! Damn it, Roshi!
Shut up, Krillin!
Oh.
That's rough, dude. That's rough. That's rough for brother, dude.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please.
But his sacrifices stopped a great evil.
Piccolo's a child
Thanks to
kidnapper.
him,
Confirmed,
our
yeah.
lives can return to peace once more.
Raditz. Raditz.
What the hell is that?
Guy who's as strong as a Cyberman says what? That usually gets to him. I think he's dead, Vegeta.
Big shocker, nobody cares. We're 10 times stronger than him anyway. We'll go to Earth, find the Dragon Balls, and kill everyone. And we'll be there within a year or so. Depending on filler, of course.
And anything else we need to go over, Vegeta?
Nope, that's about it.
Well,
It can be useful. I saw what you did to that Saiyan back there. That kind of power can be useful.
What do you mean?
I'm going to make you my pupil.
Facts, Logan.
Then, I'll use you for my conquest to take over the world.
But where's my daddy?
Hate to tell you, kid, but your dad's dead. Actually, I kind of like saying that. Haha, your dad's dead. Damn it. This is why I hang out in wastelands.
Hello, and welcome to the Heavenly Check-in Station.
Actually, I kind of like
Please
saying
no
that.
cutting in line. If you are caught cutting in line, you will be sent straight to hell.
And so, we need Goku here to get to King Kai's for his masterful training, Lord Yama. Give me one good reason I should allow this. Because if you don't, that line's going to increase by 6 billion! 6 billion? I'm supposed to be intimidated by 6 billion? Please, I can judge 6 billion souls faster than you take a piss, old man. You know, I am the guardian of Earth. Could I please get a little bit more respect here? Big deal. I'm the closest thing to a god in this show. Until you get to the Kais. Then I'll be horribly insignificant. I do have a desk, though. It's made of mahogany. Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Anyway, can we please— Silence! Mahogany. Sir? What? Oh, sure, whatever. He can go to King Kai's, but he'll have to run on Snake Way.
Mahogany.
Sounds fun.
Prepare to be surprised.
Alright, I'm off. Oh, wait. By the way, did you see a guy named Raditz come through here? He has spiky hair and a tail.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy. I put him in my patented Yamalock.
And it worked?
No, he kicked me in the balls and ran away. Now I don't know where he is. He didn't keep his eye on the birdie.
Huh. Okay.
But don't break your neck.
Well, bye.
Did you hear that
Next
crack?
time you
Yeah.
die.
Gotta break it, dude.
Mahogany.
Okay.
So
I love Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Me too, CD.
Well, Krillin, what did you need to talk about?
So, Chi-Chi, hypothetically, what would you do if you were told that your husband was dead and your son were kidnapped by his worst enemy?
I'd castrate the messenger in his sleep with a rusty carving knife.
Oh, then it's a good thing I'm not telling you that.
Would you like to spend the night?
Against my better judgment.
You.
Really? Where are you?
Relatively well.
So, are you going to gather the other Z Warriors and go train with Kami?
The Who Warriors?
The Z Warriors! You, Goku, Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu? That's what we always call you guys.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever...
Krillin! Where the hell are you?
Well, I'm off to gather the Z Warriors. Bye!
Dude, W, Krillin.
Listen up, Runt. Today we're going to commence your intense training under me.
But wait, wouldn't that cause horrible muscle degeneration for somebody my age? Crippling me for years to come?
You're a wordy little bastard, aren't you?
My mom wants me to become an ortho...
Nerd!
What?
Anyway, I figured to unleash your hidden potential, I'd have to put you in immense physical danger. So I'm gonna throw you at that mountain.
Nerd!
Actually, that looks more like a potato.
Any second now.
Why does Gohan have a mullet?
Here it comes.
Because he had a different hairstyle when he was a kid, bro?
This is gonna be a long training session.
Poor Gohan.
All right, Mr.
Nice
Man,
pal.
here you are at Snake Way. Now, you might want to pack a lunch, because it's going to be a long run. Nah, I'm just joking. You're not going to be eating nothing.
Wow. That looks like it's gonna take me a while.
Now, be careful running. You don't want to fall off and die. That's just a little bit of dead humor. But seriously, do not fall off or you will go to hell.
Has anyone ever run the whole thing before?
Well, there was one man.
Well, who was he?
I believe his name was...
Mr. Popo!
Yes, call me.
I just received word that we have a new batch of trainees coming. Make sure you take good care of them.
Oh, God. Never talk about Popo's training, guys. I gotta blow off my glasses, bro. I can't see shit. Oh, man, dude. I don't know what's better, dude. Shin's mom or Shin's mom. Oh, speaking of Shin's mom. Is Mr. Popo secretly Shin's mom in disguise? I was thinking the same thing. Jack. I was thinking the same thing, dude. When you were on the same mindset, brother. We got to be twins at this point, dude. Do 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 do. Great mid DS think alike. Yeah, dude. Is flexing knowing the same level as a Cyberman. That was funny. That was funny at JoJo's. I think Timmy's mom is King Kai. You think so? Boop boo doo do 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 don't care. Dev does care, dude. Shin's mom is goated. That's facts. That is a factual statement. I've never heard such a factual statement come out of somebody's mouth before besides that statement right there. Shin's mom is the GOAT, if anything, right? Farmer or Shin's mom? I gotta go Shin's mom. Anpal, you my long lost brother. I thought you got eaten at Thanksgiving. Well, that's an interesting way to say things. Guys, I just logged in for. I'm at 2,908 days for Dokkan. Android 18 or Shin's mom? I gotta go Shin's mom, dude. She's unbeatable. She's undefeatable. Yes, indeed. Shin's mom is the GOAT. I know, dude. I know. It's truly hard, right? Shin's mom. VN are overrated. Goku solos. Real. Shin's mom. Shin's mom. Shin's mom or Shin's mom? They gotta go Shin's mom here. I shouldn't even be thinking about Shin's mother. I'm not worthy. Dude, the whole chat is talking about Shin's mom, dude. Where is Shin, bro? He passed away, dude. Kind of feel bad for Shin. He's getting bullied for no reason. Yeah, but it's just a joke. And I don't want to hear it, dude. This motherfucker posts screenshots of me getting fucked by Broly all the time. I'm gonna make fun of his mom. Would Goku Black and Zamasu manipulate Batman? No. A black hole has formed. Shin's mom so beautiful, made that Shin's mom or Shin's dad? Shin's mom. Oh, it's him? Yeah, that's right. It is him, Egrin. Why do you think I don't care? I'm not doing this some random chatter. It's Shin. Dude, Guzzle Nuts, dude. Or Optimus. Probably Shin. Optimus just gets mocked whenever he comes in here. He deserves it, I guess. Exactly, dude. Anpal Shin's dead. Take care of his mom. Understood, man. I got this. I got this, Dev. I got this. With that being said, guys, we're going to end the stream here. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be here tomorrow, as all of you know. I'll see you guys later, man. We will be back tomorrow, same time. We'll be there. Peace out, guys. Peace out.